Alright, it might not just be housing today, but I got stuff to do. I need to do Brawler's Guild too. I don't know how long some of this stuff is staying. Like, is Brawler's Guild staying forever? I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I restarted yesterday. I don't have any fucking triangles. Not even fit. I kept my little, I guess that doesn't matter. I'll just put another square. I kept my little garden room and that was about it. I like completely scrapped everything because I wanted to move stuff around. Girls. They are fighting over a piece of cardboard currently. Really important stuff here. I wish I could do like a ladder. Hey, Kels. I wish Monk was good. I might try Brewmaster a little bit on beta too. I just don't want to test Monk. No one wants to fucking test Monk because it's bad. Or mistweaver, that is. You're suing the HOA management company. Let's fucking go. Fuck the HOA. Hate those guys. What did they? I don't know if I'm allowed to ask. What did they do? Overhead hinge style door, spring loaded, broke, and every excuse in the book has been given. Doors beyond repair, blah blah blah. New doors on the order. Finally snapped and contacted a lawyer because it won't stay locked and closed. Yeah, that's not fucking safe. I'm glad that you're getting it taken care of legally. That's crazy, actually, that they've left you like that for so long. Happy 2026, yeah. That's a good way to start the year for them and everyone involved. Now that's deserved though. That's ridiculous. Do I hate this? Are we winning? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I even like this. What I'm doing here. I wish I had a ladder. I wish I could do a ladder. Is always gonna have to be do more here. Go back to the vendors. Hmm. They're expensive, they are. If you have other people going, I would probably, and I don't know how many are available, I'd probably try to get an Airbnb. The price for a 4-person Airbnb is half the price. If you're like splitting it, it's like half the price of a hotel room for the same amount of days. It's actually fucking crazy how expensive they are. I was so surprised. I think like 20 minutes is not bad. Is it a real 20 minutes or is it like 20 minutes everywhere else, but it's 2 hours for LA? I'm sure there's a price increase. On Google Maps is 20 minutes. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I think if you have access to a vehicle, then that's totally fine. A lot of people try to stay close because they're like flying in and don't have a car or don't want to rent. Yeah, I need to get my bracelet material sorted. I gotta get them ordered so I can actually start working on them. I think that's what we're gonna do on expansion launch day is just make bracelets all day while we wait for the servers to come up. Yeah, it's a pretty expensive trip. Certainly not cheap. What I don't want to do here. Disney's expensive too, yeah. I can't decide if I like this. Well, and it's hard too because it's been really like consistently in November for the last couple of years, and then randomly they're just like, we're gonna do it in September. I know in some previous years, like in like 2010s and stuff, was like October. I don't know if I like this. We're gonna make it not as crazy. Whoops. Hey, card, how's it going? I dyed this red. This is my little, the one room that I have furnished. It has my little light. And then I did a big light in here. And that's all I have after restarting yesterday. No, we haven't had any snow. We had some pretty early on, but then no more since that. Man, I don't know what I want to do with this. I need a way to get upstairs, and I don't want to do like stairs made of beams like these, because I did that before and that was really expensive. Hey Mystic, how's it going? 3 days before your anniversary? Hey, that's not your anniversary, it's 3 days before. You were in the clear. Walls for stairs? Like these. Dude, I wish we could color the walls. I don't know if that's coming or not. Oh, or do you mean like... That does look nicer because then there's like a built-in, not banister, but thing. Edge. You don't even know, Blarney. Thank you for the 73 months. How's it going? I might have to make them really steep. I guess it doesn't matter as long as I can walk up it. I am gonna need to go get more of these. Why is the number broken? Oh no. Need you to look up a new raid tier character from 14. Which one? What's happening with my decor here? Why? It is so steep. This is not even same. It'd be really helpful if I could fucking see anything. Oh shit, I like her armor. Is this the new raid? Oh, you did say that, yeah. Is there a new expansion? Or is it a new patch? Is it still Dawn Trail? Oh hell yeah. I was gonna say I didn't think that people were like super happy with I would love to like actually see what numbers I have. Because it wasn't showing up. I think people said they didn't like Dawn Trail too much, but I think they were being unnecessarily harsh. Because it seemed like very Final Fantasy to me. Like fucking power, love, and friendship. Like that felt very on brand, but I guess like Shadowbringers had not been that. So maybe they had different expectations. I don't know. See, why did my numbers break? I want to see. I need to know the angles, man. I haven't had that happen before. Close enough for now. I gotta go get more walls. She's sucking the audience. Oh my god, did she ask first? Yeah, we wooing? What's up? That's true. You did come to like her house. Hey, Elsie. Get your ice cream. Yeah, I tried logging in earlier and I DC'd like 3 times and then they did a server restart. I thought I was on beta. Let me in. This is my home. Looks so ridiculous. This looks so funny. I don't want it to be like super long though. I guess I can scoot it over. I completely restarted my entire house. So I'm working on having something. Is this a new bug? I haven't ever had my numbers break like this. Yeah, I had stairs in my first version of my house, but it took so much of my budget because I used the beams. Except I can't see the exact angle of them because the numbers aren't moving. That's not one. It's pissing me off, Robert. I might just like set it for now and just ignore the fact that it's not lined up and then that it bothers me, but maybe they'll fix the dials. Yeah, because it swaps between two numbers. I don't actually know what the exact degree it's at is. But I hadn't ever seen that before. So I'm wondering if it was something with like the server reset that's messing it up. Hmm. It's weird. I hadn't seen that before. I don't know if I like how close it is to the wall, but I think I have to do that to get to where I want. Is that it? Was that what was fucking me up? Yeah, we'll make it good enough for now, and then whenever that stops being a problem, we can fine tune it. Hey Trident, how's it going? Is the Brawler's Guild hard, by the way? I only did like the first few, and then I had to go raid. Ah, fuck. I had it. Is that what I want? I wish we could have different wall colors. I don't know. I'm not like super in love with what I have, but I like it more than what I had last time. Please move. I think hopefully we'll get more options in midnight or not even just in midnight. Oh, this is not gonna work. Hmm. Maybe that's where I start using platforms. For pre-patch. Oh, they're like buffing everyone by 10% and turning off tier sets or some shit. Or all tier sets are gonna be just 10% increase to healing or damage or yeah. This is like the generic, we don't want anything to be fucking crazy. They buffed Amplified Rush though, I'm going to kill myself. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, and then they did what are we doing? They did buff baseline Shaylens and then just reduce the scaling on the stacks, which is nice. And then you're not as slow with Way of the Serpent now. But that's so fucking funny. Like, this line isn't Amplified Rush. Like, it's not doing anything. Yeah, they buffed two of the most useless talents we've ever had. Pre-patch hits, the season's over. Yeah, we have like a month left. I don't understand their goal with those talents. Like, Amplified Rush getting buffed is fine. Like, it doesn't make it good, but we have to pass through it anyway to get to Jadefire Teachings. Because you're not like your other option there is a Pool of Mist. I would probably just take Pool for the Rising Sun Kick CDR. Yeah, we're just not taking that. And then Mistline is a talent, and that's the capstone. Okay, all right. Like Rising Mist and Tear is still our best capstone. Legacy and Emperor's Favor is okay. I still think Legacy should just be like, instead of picking Shaylin's Gift, you should pick Legacy or Emperor's Favor and then go down into Veil of Pride or Tranquility. Dance of Chi-Ji, I don't really understand why that's a capstone. And then Emperor's Elixir is good. I just don't understand like the new ones that we've got. Because like Mistline is, dude, Mistline is like, I don't even think it's like it's not even 0.5%, I don't think. I think we had one log that that Vor ran just so we had a log. But it's just an abysmally low amount. I don't understand. I like the Shaylin's Gifts thing. Like, that's a good change, but stop with Mistline. Stop with Amplified Rush. Those need to go back into the pot, back into the oven. They need to be cooked longer. A little raw, yeah. Like, still, it's still mooing, dude. Come on. Why is a capstone worth 1% HPS and have no impact on my gameplay? PvP stuff for Priest. Do not care. Paladin, just like aura changes. Multi-shot got nerfed by 40%, which is good, I think, because it was doing a ridiculous amount for what it is. Although, no, yeah, that's probably okay. Couple of marksman nerfs, yeah, they needed that though. They were kind of fucking crazy. Whereas Og, they made timelessness an hour buff instead of a 30-minute buff. And they nerfed intensity from Resto Druid they nerfed by 25%, which is I think their regrowth spam thing. Alright, I did not like my Discover Weekly this week. Yeah, this is improved growth, initial heal, Incarn Tree of Life. When regrowth critically heals, it is 275% effective instead of the usual 200, so it's just more crit stuff for them. I don't know if that's good or not. $33 HPS, yeah. It is 0.06% of our overall healing in raid. Wow. Yeah. 33 HPS, guys. Well, because it's only one person. Oh wait, Amplified Rush. No, yeah, whatever. Amplified Rush is piss. Both of them are. They are the same thing in my head because they're both renewing mist talents that provide no healing at all. 2 weeks 2 weeks without being in the notes, and then we get that. The Shaylin's Gift thing is fine. That's a good change. That was that'll make Shaylin's at lower stacks feel better. Quite a bit actually. And then it's just a little bit weaker per cloud gained, so that is fine. I'm totally fine with that. But the mist line and like the renewing mist talents, I don't know what the goal is because we're not healing through like renewing mist ticks. We're using it for Vivify Cleave. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Well, I also think it's hilarious that they stopped at 100% when you could put that up to like 500% and it would still probably not be very good. They looked at it, they're like, no, 50% is 50% isn't good. 100, that's where it's at. Or it's like, what? Oh wait, Mistline is 500. Oh, well that's probably fine for keys then. Amplified Rush is still piss. I don't know how much it's actually gonna change, like I don't know how much it's actually going to change anything. Because what would I drop for Mistline? Show me the tree here. Because I'm not taking it right now, and I don't know if it's good enough for me to drop something to take. I would have to drop. Well, no, because then you would have to pass through Secret Infusion twice. The pathing is still really bad. Wait, what am I running on beta? This. Chrysalis, bird modifier number 1, bird modifier number 2, Shaylin's gift, tranquil tea. Let's see. Tier. Spirit font. I don't. You would have to drop Morning Breeze. Yeah, so you would have to drop your Morning Breeze talent and put both into Secret Infusion. And then take Mistline. But like, is dropping the damage from Morning Breeze worth it? And the Thunder Focus Tea reset? Or like, is Focus Thunder better? You don't think permanent 8 stats worth? Isn't it 4? Or did they buff it? It was bugged on live. It was supposed to be 2%, or not live, bugged on beta for a while. It was supposed to be 2% per rank, but it was bugged and giving 4% per, when it's supposed to be 4% total, but maybe they buffed it and I didn't know. Any thoughts? I would be afraid of healing next season, yeah. I think healing is not in a good spot. Well, actually, no, I can't even do this because I don't have Emperor's Elixir. I'll drop Misraf, but I can't because that's my tier that gets me through that. Gross. I hate our pathing. Our pathing is so dog shit. And I can't, like, I don't want Lotus Infusion, but I can't drop that because it takes me to the next tier. I don't want Misrap, but I can't drop that because it takes me to the next tier. Hasn't heal improved? No, healing feels dog shit. Anyone that tells you that healing feels better is speaking almost entirely from a rating perspective. I don't know a single person that enjoys Mythic Plus that thinks that healing is in a good state right now. Yeah, you can't actually make a good build with Mistline right now for keys. You are 1 point short. Yeah, Mistline is 500%. Is anyone outside of Jack saying healing feels better? Not that I've seen. Yeah, Amplified Rush was 100. Mistline is 500, which is better, but I can't take it. Like, if you don't take Legacy of Wisdom, you have RNG 3 target healing, which I'm not doing that shit again. I did that in Season 1 of Dragonflight. Not doing that. Been there, done that, not interested. Tier Morning makes Shaylon's better. And if you're not running Tier, you're going to run Rising Mist, but our hots are pissed right now, so I'm not doing that. You have to pass through Secret Infusion twice to get to Mistline because you're not taking Misty Peaks. And then 4 points into Spirit Font, and you have to go through Pool of Mist to get to Jadefire to get to Emperor's Elixir. Ugh. Jadefire Teachings is a much more appropriate capstone than Mistline, but then you would still have to take. I mean, I still don't have Spirit Font, right? Nothing fucking works, man. Stop making Life Cocoon 4 points. I don't like that I can't go to the lowest tier. Like, there's like 5 things that I would not run in the mid tier if I could help it, but I can't. Yeah. Some fixes are coming. Oh, but thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know. They're on break until for like another week, right? 2 weeks. And then it's 2 weeks till pre-patch. When is pre-patch? 27th? I know that like we all laughed at that blue post the other day where they're like, "Oh, you have more paths to explore gameplay styles that you want," or like more more pathing options or some shit. Like there's less. There is significantly less options that I have now. I know it was a very generic statement that they made, and obviously it won't be true for everyone, but it's just funny. Your patch is the 20th. Yeah. Yep. So about 2 weeks once they're back. I don't know. Even 500%, I don't know if Mistline is strong enough. Like, it could replace. Delete. Just get rid of Amplified Rush, for fuck's sake. There's so many things that just don't get used, but also haven't been buffed or changed. So they will continue to not be used. Well, the whole point, even of like playing high mastery, I usually ran higher mastery early in seasons because of just like not having haste and not having gear. And I didn't have an issue with that, but it was a lot of Chi-Ji healing, but now that they've nerfed the Chi-Ji Gust of Mist, it's like, okay, I'm not doing this at all ever. Now there's no reason for me to play Mastery. Because I'm running way more than I normally even would for a situation like that, and Chi-Ji still does absolutely nothing. Are those live? Probably not. I mean, live on beta, not live on right now. What do they want you to take? I don't even know. I genuinely don't understand what the goal is with some of these changes. Usually I'm like, okay, you know, I could see how this decision was made, but lately I've just been like, we're throwing darts at a board now. And if it falls into the trash can, that's the decision that we make, I guess. I could, like, I think Chi-Ji probably needed a nerf after the mastery changes, but they overdid it. It was way too big of a nerf. They cut it in like half, I think. I think that was too much. Okay, I don't hate this. I don't like that it's not flush, but again, the numbers were broken. Snoring. Yeah, like Jadefire should. They could put. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what his little scribbles here are. Oh, he wants. Yeah, Mistline to move over to where Dance currently is, and Dance moves up to where Jadefire currently is. Oh, no, no, no. It would be. I mean, you'd still never take it. Whether the interrupt moved or what? No, it was just that they nerfed healers so that you can't push up health bars as quickly, but we're still taking, like, um, levels of damage that we can't deal with. And then our rotation is just, like, boring as shit. Like, because they did take away quite a few things. So it's a boring rotation. You're not horribly impactful. You have literally one job, and that's to push up health bars, and you can't even do that effectively. It just feels like a really dumbed down version of it, but not even, like, changing the damage patterns enough. Which sucks, because the dungeons I really like. Except for Zenus. Zenus is the only one that I just really don't enjoy. I haven't seen it all the way through since the changes, because we kept, like, DCing or dying or something. But, like, Magisters is really fun. Mizara is pretty good. I like what they've done with the dungeons. Probably more than I have on any beta. Yeah, I'm trying to get them adjusted, but my numbers on the scale is broken, so I can't actually tell what, like, degree everything's at. So I'll probably come back to it later when that's fixed. Is it? I want them to be flush. think taking away agency is always going to be perceived poorly, and that's a lot of what they did. They also took away defensives, which is like fine because they did it to everybody, but that doesn't make healing better. Not in keys. The biggest issue is that if healing feels good in raid, then you're gonna want to blow your brains out in keys. And if it feels good in keys, then you are 1 or 2 healing every fight in raid and farm. And neither of those are fun. They just need to split the scaling at this point. But I'm not willing to sacrifice Mythic Plus healing being fun for raid to be fun for 2 months of prog, because after prog's done, it stops being fun anyway. Whereas Mythic Plus throughout the whole season is, you know, has a little bit more longevity. Yeah, it's basically that you have one job and you can't do that job because they're not giving you the tools to do it. It looks very Resident Sleeper, yeah. It's like a... Isn't it in the Twilight Highlands or something? There's a void and there's like the big, I think Blackwing Descent or something. Voidy area. Mistweaver specifically, it's like... I think healing as a whole looks bad, but Mistweaver specifically is also very bad. We have no fucking mana. The one log that we have, the one set of logs that we have that like a Mistweaver is doing reasonable HPS is someone bug abusing by having like every single embellishment slot crafted, which is like twice as much main stat as anyone else, and they were still getting beat by regular Disc Priests and regular other healers. Like just super egregious bug abuse, and it still is just like normal HPS. And then our mana is really bad. And then we have, you know, we have the current tuning issues that are present, and then we have all of the other issues that Mistweaver has had for a long time that are still not being addressed. I want the game to be good. I'm just not hopeful. So I was gonna try Brew. Windwalker's fun. It's just, it has kind of similar issues that Mistweaver has, where it's like, well, I don't do anything spectacularly. So why would you bring this over something else? And that's kind of the same problem that Mistweaver's got. It is, Windwalker's fun though. I just don't know if there's, I don't know if that's enough. So I was gonna check out Brew a little bit. Are they eating? I think that they're probably the best performing of the monk specs, but I don't think that they're, again, I don't think they're spectacular at anything. I think they're just like the biggest shrimp. Like the difference between healing and vengeance and healing anything else. Yeah, but that's why we're talking about this, is because the class tuning fixed absolutely nothing. It doesn't fix any of the problems Mistweaver has. It doesn't fix any of the problems ceiling is facing. Yeah, our pathing is really pissing me off lately. Hey, look, we buffed this really terrible talent that you might want to take now, except you can't because everything else is better. Everything else that you have an option of taking is better because of the point requirement to get to it. Okay, I like this more than I liked the other thing I had going on. Good shot on the stairs. I like these. Or the walls, rather. So this is like my little like reading area, like my tea room, I guess. My garden room. I don't really know what else to put in here. Maybe like another seating area, but I don't really know what I want this room to be. It is so dark though without pods. I don't have any lights in here, but yeah, I kind of also thought it was a placeholder. Yeah, I could cover the floor. Maybe this will be the kitchen. A kitchen, and then I was thinking a seating area above, so you could get to the seating area from here too. Like this just be seating, and then have a way to get up from the kitchen as well. I think we should get the structure set, and then I can worry about decorating. There's only one way into the kitchen though, because that one's a stair. The stairs. I don't understand why there can't be a door right there. Could be. And then I guess my, like, what would be like a bedroom up here? I don't need like a huge bedroom. I guess I could do it. Does that make sense? Floating room. I could leave it like that so you can only get to the room if you have wings or a dash or something. Yeah, big fan of a bedroom not on the first floor, so we'll do that. I wish we could dye these. Maybe that's coming. Or scale them. That would also be handy. There's some stuff that I'm putting in that I'm just like, I'm gonna change this later, but I need this here for right now. Because like something's coming at midnight or whatever. I would like that a lot more if they were the right color. I like them covered, but I don't like it with this. The problem is that I can't clip anything through the bottom because it'll just show. It'll just poke through. Whatever, we'll move on. We'll come back to that later. Oh, and this way I can use the top of the stairs, or the underside of the stairs as like a like cabinet. I wish I had a way to know. I wish it would show me the number. I knew if they were the same. Instead of trying to figure out which part of it is not lining up. That's enough for now. This one's bothering me a lot. I wish I could Zen flight in my house. That would be very helpful. Hmm. How did that happen? Yeah, I do like if I could Zen flight, that would make things a lot easier so I wouldn't have to like jump on platforms and fake the elevator. Were those changes live? Dude, imagine if Monk was meta at housing. That'd be fucking crazy. Maybe our population would increase. You know how Korea's offering people that like have kids? Like maybe we should do that with Monk. Maybe we should offer gold for people to play Monk. What could go wrong? Why did it just turn like that, man? Whoops. You like Monk, but always being one tiny step behind meta? It's not. It's like leaps and bounds behind it. I'm not asking for it to be meta, but I'm asking for it to not be like a liability to invite one. Because right now it is, and it has been. Like, for all of the War Within, it's been pretty bad. It was fine in Dragonflight. Like even before season 3. Season 1 was actually pretty good. Season 1 was pretty good, and the reason the mistweaver didn't do better in season 1, if you were pugging, is because you're not a lust healer and you were competing with shaman and with prez. Because it was less healer meta. I don't remember the DPS. It was a very diverse season. And then outside of that, if lust wasn't the issue, mistweaver itself had survivability issues. So we would get one shot by a lot of stuff because that was before we got all of our our injection of tools. There were some things that we struggled with, but it wasn't like every single situation where we were just worse at like we are now. This is pissing me off. Why is this little node flying away? I'm out of platforms. Yeah, I don't have an issue with it not being the best. It never will be until, you know, they fix some stuff, but I need it to not be so far behind. I need to not feel bad asking people to do keys with me because I'm mistweaver, and because you're gonna have to reinvent every single route because you don't have, you know, a druid or whatever. Wait, did I miss them? Oh well, I need more anyway. Oh shit. Wait, I forgot that there was a room here. Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we get rid of this room. I could just put the stairs on the left. Except I can't because why? Because my bedroom is there. Uh, that's scary. Yeah, like there's so many things that I can complain about with Mistweaver that are like new problems, like misline and amplified rush and our pathing. Like those are new issues that have existed for maybe like beta. But then there's issues that have existed for as long as I've been playing this fucking game. At a level at which I've been paying attention to things like that, like my cocoon. It has been at least 8 years of the same problem. I'm just putting rooms down, but I don't know, like, if that's what I want there. It would be nice to have a way to get here. I don't know. Spib, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. But I don't have another room available. I have to level up and I'll get another room. But I think I could put another small room. Do this. I did see one house that was just a bunch of hallways and it actually was pretty cool. I would love to be able to like address the new problems that Mistweaver has. I just keep bitching about the same ones that we've had because we still have them. It'd be nice to think about something else in terms of class design. Yeah, so this is like my third time redoing this. I mean, even for physcomps, Resto Shaman would be better. That's the thing. It's like even our niche is we're not the best at it, and that fucking sucks. Yeah, I guess I don't have to. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do the floor plan and lay out everything, and then I'll decorate it. But I don't want. I don't need this many rooms yet. Like some of them are just gonna be empty. And build ugly houses? Yeah, I know. I got nothing going for me right now. Well, this one can't go here because you can't get through there. I don't know. I didn't like that actually, so that one thankfully I can just move though. And maybe I rework this into be like a small like dining area. That's what I was originally gonna do. For the Sky Fury, yeah. And they have some EHP tools. Yeah, crazy how you give a class a raid buff that didn't have one and suddenly they're good. Isn't that weird? Who could have seen that coming? I don't know. I like this room. I just don't know if I want to keep it for what it is. I'm kind of thinking maybe I redo. I'll have like a. So the stairs are there. This is like the walk-in. I don't know what the fuck to do for the walk-in. This could be like a lounging area with an upstairs with some decorations and whatnot. And then I was gonna have this be a seating area for a kitchen, and the kitchen would be down there. And then this is just a stairwell, and then I would have a bedroom somewhere, maybe. Upstairs. Any positive changes? Not really. Like, they buffed Mistline. Well, no, okay, that's a lie. They did buff Shaylin's Gift at 0 stacks. And then the clouds do a little bit less per stack, but I like that. Mistline got buffed by 500%, but the padding to it still blows. I don't know if we'll still, I don't even know if we'll be able to take it. And then they buffed Amplified Rush by 50%, but it's still Amplified Rush, so. I don't really like this coming to nothing, but maybe I'll just put some decorations and stuff there for seating. Or I'll actually maybe put staircases directly, like a three-way stairs. Crazy. Have one coming up the center and then another two like curving around. Do that. I'd have to use not walls for that though. Well, yeah, actually, that wouldn't make any sense because this is just stairs. Stairs to the stairs. I just don't really need another room, I guess. Like, lounge area downstairs, upstairs. Kitchen and dining area downstairs, upstairs. Bedroom. Bathroom. I don't know. I'll just take that out for now, I guess. Maybe like a tiny room. You have to pick a new main. Whatever the best tank is, probably. Or DPS. I was thinking about doing a DK. Like a DPS DK. I'm worried about picking a room that's too small, because I haven't done any bedroom stuff at all. Priest was looking good, and then they got nerfed pretty heavily, I think. They were doing Windwalker damage, which, not great. Maybe I just remove these. I originally had this one, like, as you walked in. Please move. And then, but I can't do that because this clips. They can say I could cover the door, but The last link there, Vlad. There isn't a decent healer I like that has a solid DPS off spec. Yeah, keyword that you like. I would say druid because you have the highest chance of success there, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to scrap this room because there's so much stuff in it. That's like my whole budget. Maybe I just leave that there. Why does it keep changing to daytime? I had it off of the kitchen initially. Maybe we just put the stairwell back. Maybe I should have made this a stairwell too. And then put my bedroom above it. Like as the second level. I do like this room a lot. It's like the only thing I have done. I'm thinking I might have to just undo it. It is cozy, that's the thing. Maybe I need to go look at other people's houses. Go on like a little housing tour. I know what I want to do for a kitchen, I don't know where I want to put it, and I don't want to finish it and then have to redo it. I also wish I could get dark brown floors like the dark folk would. These are a little too purpley. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put the stairs on this side then. Big, thank you for the 10 months. How's it going? Big chillin'. Maybe I come back to this. Maybe we go do Brawlers Guild and then yeah, he's awesome. I was gonna get another one as like a little celebration for the new expansion. I just don't know what I want yet. I'm a very indecisive person. I was thinking something a little more combat centric, I guess. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, let's go do time walking then. Is it still, can you still do the bug where if you log out and then don't log back in, you only have to do one? I don't know if I have any characters set up that are capable of that. What is it this week? Is it anything hard? Legion? I'll just do them on my monk. Oh, it's classic this week? Maybe that's okay. Maybe my pally is strong. I figure I need to level in DK too. I wanted to try them on beta before I leveled something. But I need bronze in remix anyway, so I may as well do that. Have you guys made Christmas cookies? We usually do cinnamon rolls on Christmas, but I kind of want sugar cookies. Oh, I'm holy. Oh. Spring onion. Yeah, I have all the ingredients for Crying Tiger steak as names reserved. I was gonna make my DK fish sauce. And then I was gonna boost my old druid from when I was a kid and name her Cilantro. Because I have my other druid, but she was just a boost. I kind of just want like my original character back. Because she's the oldest character on this account. She's like, how long have I been playing? 13 years old. No, I love seeing his art. Sometimes it makes me wish I played other stuff because I've seen some really cool, I think DK, like it's like a Worgen DK that I like. Excellent choice on the armor set. Very good. Yeah, that looks great. He does such a good job with spell effects. I've been slowly collecting like, oh, I don't even have my add-ons. That's the name, yeah. This was actually probably my oldest character. This is the one that well, no, it's not because she didn't get created. She was originally a Draenei, and then she was a Blood Elf for a while, and now I'm back Draenei. This was my second character, but she's name changed and faction changed like 6 or 7 times. But my druid has always been a night elf. Hope I remember how to play somewhat. Six, seven. No. I didn't mean it like that. I think if I were to rename my monk, I would change this one and I would take Spring Onion on her. I just don't want to name change because like I worry about it fucking title up because I know that you can't like faction swap while titles are waiting to be sent out because sometimes you can just lose it. That happened in Shadowlands, I think. To some people. Farmer Joe. Holy. I would play Prop Pally if it's good. I don't know if it will be. I think my plan, I was thinking about this the other day. I think my plan... Actually, are they doing early access again? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because the season doesn't start. They do? Okay. I guess my plan, I think, for the first week, for that early access week, will be just level everything that I may potentially have interest in playing. So I'll do Monk. I will probably do all the healers except for Prez. Primarily because we don't need Prez and Raid. I don't really have any interest in playing it, and it's not going to be meta in Keys, I don't think, because of some of the range restrictions, so I'm just kind of crossing that one off early. So I'll probably do all the healers, and then I might do DK. Because I would also do Prop Pally, but that is a H-Pal anyway, so I'll have it. Maybe a mage. I might do a mage too. Although I don't think that they sounded super fun. I'm trying to gauge like what sounds fun versus what sounds good. Maybe rogue. Although I think rogue was kind of struggling a little. I think everyone's struggling a little bit. I think it's just gonna be a lot of leveling. Yeah, I think fire's boring, and I think arcane is also like a 2-button rotation. I don't know about frost. Fire did get scorch back, and they were very excited about that, so maybe it's better. But I need to, I kind of need to start leveling stuff now. Like, I'll boost my druid, I'll level maybe a DK, and a mage. I do have an old mage, but I don't really know if I care. Because she's not a remix character, and it's so fast on remix. It's kind of not really a reason not to. Unless I'm attached to it. $27. I don't have a ton. I've been slacking on remix. And I said I was going to be locked in this time, and I'm not. Because I did not like it as much as I liked the mop one. Probably because I just really like mop, so that's fair. So I have a 740 character. I don't know what my percent experience is, though. They should add back outdoor lighting, yeah. I think they're just trying to fix some issues with it. What is... Oh. I also have a couple of things in Remix I do want to finish. I need to finish that fucking Naxed Victim thing, because this would be the best time to do it, because it's a pain in the ass to solo, and I only have 2 left. I just need to sit down and do it. I was gonna start a new show, so maybe I'll do that like off stream. I also need to finish this. Been trying to get this one forever. And cannot get the fucking guy to spawn. I'm Forg. I am Forg again. Guy's a fucking eater. That's a crazy, crazy name to crop. I guess because I only have last names showing, huh? I liked that it was time gated this time. Like, I did appreciate that, but there is so much to do. And the rewards from Mop, I think, were better. No, that's what I've been doing. I just can't get him to spawn. I think he's fake. I don't think he exists. Like the Cherry Blossom Trail, I have that macroed into my stomp. There's like toys for completing the achievements instead of just bronze, which it's the same like end result, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. But it's a little bit more fun. Because it was like, okay, I want, you know, this toy, so I'm gonna go do the Jade Forest quests. But now it's like, oh, it's just bronze. Can I get bronze a better way so I don't have to go quest? I feel like I'm looking for shortcuts more. Oh, I need time more badges too. It's not all bad. But yeah, and then name-wise, I also have They Bounce, which is very powerful. Big fan of that name. I also love Divine Toll. Divine Toll is such a good button. I love being polymorph. I love it. I love classic mechanics. Mm. Like I want this, but I don't. Actually, I think I did the Druid class hall. I did. What did I do? I did Druid, Mage, Pally. I do Pally. Druid, Mage, Pally, Monk. I think it's the ones I have. Or your brownies? I did buy cocoa powder today, actually, because I was out. Hey, Cheeky, how's it going? I'm glad they're helpful. I'm glad you like how they look. That's part of the fun. Like I like doing the guides because it's good information to get out, but I also like doing the design of it. No, I'm doing it on Pally because I don't wanna do 5 every week, so I just log her out. And she's the only thing I have that can queue as a tank. Yeah, being very mobile, being as mobile as we are is part of the reason why I don't like Priest. I don't like it for other reasons, but mobility is definitely up there. Or lack of mobility. I have a lot of debuffs right now. No, I don't... Dude, after playing with Lighter Than Air, I don't know if I'll be able to play a spec that doesn't have wings. Like, that is part of my concern with wanting to play DK, is that, like, do I actually want to be that slow? Not really. That's true. They don't have mobility, but they do have, like, I'm just gonna stand in this and live. AMS and being a DK and Death's Advance. That's a good point. I could also just be like everyone else and play Devourer. I've never played DK or DH before. Not really. The things that I've never played. I will say that I have not played most things at the level that I play Monk. Like Pally, I have a few CEs on, I have a few titles on. Priest, I don't think I have titles, but I have a couple CEs. Monk is my Monk. But outside of that, I think my Shaman was pretty close to title in Shadowlands at one point, but even leveling, like as a kid, because all I used to do is just make new characters and level. The only things I never really did were DK and Warlock. I like never had those. I was just not interested in them. Now I don't have an Evoker, obviously, and then I haven't played DH. Have you considered survival? No, if I were to play a DPS, I think I would pick something that's meta. Because other than Windwalker, I don't have any particular interest in something gameplay-wise. Not to say that there isn't something out there, it's just I'm not currently aware of something that I would enjoy that much. So I'd probably play whatever is meta. And that's usually not melee. I would like, if I were to play a DPS, I would like it to be more relaxing than healing is, which I think by default it is, but also playing range would help with that. I say that while also considering tanking, so, you know, I'm just making stuff up. I would love to play Prop Pally, actually, if it's good. I love Divine Toll. Avenger Shield goes crazy. I will say that healing DHs has been the easiest so far. Healing Vengeance. Warrior isn't bad either. I just, I think that it was a bad dungeon choice because there was some pretty overtuned stuff. Yeah, Vengeance I don't even look at. But I think the only prop Pally I played with so far was it was Bus, I think, and it was in Nexus Point Zenith before they nerfed those tank busters. Like early last week. And that was fucking up anyone. Even DH was dying to that. So I haven't seen any since. I've played with quite a few Prot Warriors. I've played with a few Brewmasters. No bears, no bloods. One blood? One blood, maybe. Shout out that guy. I was on Moonrunner as a kid, and he was like our niche server celebrity. I don't even remember why. I think he's a PvPer. And then no... That's all the tanks, yeah. The thing is I don't think that I would be able to learn tanking and shot calling very quickly. Because I feel like I'd be so focused on, like, I don't know. I don't actually even know how hard it is. It probably depends on the tank, but the tank's usually shot call or a DPS or shot call, but I don't know if I'd be able to learn both at the same time. Hey Pi, how's it going? Yeah, Mistweaver is extremely fun. I have a hard time playing other things for too long because I just kind of get bored and I want to go back to Monk. Well, and then the nice thing too is that Pally, like Monk, is every role, right? You can do everything. And they tend to have a better chance of being viable than any of the Monk specs, so maybe Rhett just goes fucking crazy. So I think the first week I'm just gonna level anything that I may potentially have interest in playing. Oh, Warlock's not coming. I really want to do a food series this time. I wanted to do one in Shadowlands, but then it was Shadowlands and it was like the most disgusting food combinations you've ever heard of because they're dead and they don't eat. And then I wanted to do it in Dragonflight and then I just didn't. But I really want to do it now because I think the Blood Elves have some really good food options. A lot of tea, a lot of like vegetarian stuff too. It was like steak a la mode was one of them, like steak and ice cream. Um, there was like caramel mint noodles, I think, as a decor item. It was just like things that didn't make sense to go together because they don't understand that, you know, there's flavor or something. Am I not a cook? There is like a fish and chips, I think, icon. I don't remember what it was actually called. I don't even have Shadowlands cooking on this. Which is funny because I actually played this in Shadowlands. And I can't even look at the expansion. Crazy. Zoo, thank you for the 26 months. That's more than 25. That's more than 24 too. That's kind of crazy. No, Dire Mall. No. I forgot this was a classic in the rotation. Hey Brutal, how's it going? This one's the fastest. Is it? I know the other one is really long. Is this my house? No, I gave up on on working on my house because I was having creative block. Oh, you just walk to the prince? Oh, okay. Easy. You don't kill Imothar? Not in time walking. I actually quite like a lot of the old dungeons, but I think it's mostly nostalgia factor. Except for Dead Mines, I love Dead Mines. That place fucks. New and like Kata, DM and Classic were both good. I would like to see some more Classic dungeons reworked again for keys. Like Shadowfang Keep. What would I want from Classic Myth Plus? SFK would be good. It's just kind of linear, I guess. I mean, there's some rooms that you never visit on like a whole W route. So that would be potential. Yeah, Dead Mines. Skullomance, the Scarlet ones, I know those are mop versions, but I would do that as well. Stocks would be fucking crazy, but also it's like really cramped and I don't really want to go back in. Old Sunken Temple would be cool. Zul'Farrak is like #1. That would be a banger key, I think. It's open. There's big pulls, there's little pulls, there's like I mean there's a lot of kicks, but that would obviously get reworked. I think ZF would be crazy. I would do Wailing Caverns. Oh wait, last boss. Ragefire might be cool. I would do Stratholme as well, actually. Either side, or both sides. Dude, I mean, they brought back Oldemon, which was like one of my least favorite classic dungeons ever. They could bring back any of these. Oldemon, back in the day, before you could trade items between realms. You remember when you were trying to do the dwarves and they dropped items and there was 3 items and you had to combine them into the staff to spawn the lady, the statue lady, and then 2 different people picked it up and you're just like, well, I guess we're done. Like, shoot, because I can't trade it and we can't put them together. That was so frustrating. That would be a cool anniversary thing. They could also use it as testing, right? Like, would people be interested in seeing... It's kind of a lot to go through, development-wise, to see if people would want it, but at worst case, it becomes an anniversary thing and never becomes, like, a real key. But that would be fun. Kind of like testing the waters a little bit. Is that seriously an upgrade? Oh my god. I love wearing holiday gear. It makes me feel so good. Oh. Got new gummies and vibing? Hell yeah. Actually, let me check on the dogs real quick. This was from Westfall, I think, from a quest from the captain guy. Wheel of the Lost Hope. Your rushes feel amplified. I'm glad, I'm glad. I like Magisters a lot. I think it's really cool. They kept some of the elements from the original one, but it's like a completely different dungeon. You're in the same kind of area. Like it's the same, it is the same area, but it's like a different section of the same building, I guess, as the original one. I think the bosses are really cool. I'm very excited to do it as a key. It's probably my favorite one so far, and I think maybe one of the best new dungeons they've made. That's part of why I'm so sad that like Monk is not doing well and healing is not super fun, is because the dungeons are really cool. Can you get decor from Time Walking? I think I have the one from in here, but what's the mount? I have no idea actually. This guy. Or there's four? And maybe these are just in for like the weeks. I don't know. Oh, you pick one of four. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I'm picking this guy though. Wiggly. Is that what they're gonna do? Is they're gonna let you pick for the next 4 time ways events? You get to pick one. I don't mind that. How did that guy die? Is he like actually level 10? With badges? I have so much stuff to buy with badges already though, and I don't have many. I have 6k. I still have a bunch of mop stuff I need. Oh, that's what part of me, I'm like, well, what if I level through time walking? But I don't really like leveling that much. So I should level through remakes and then just take advantage of like time walking stuff when it's available. This guy's out DPSing me. Cannot keep aggro. Oh right, I forgot this guy's a goblin in the old version. Would it count as a reservation if you made an order for pickup and then just ate it at the restaurant? As a reservation, no. I don't think so. Because you're not reserving the food, you're reserving the table and the server, right? If it was like a limited number of orders of food, then yeah, it could, but... I'm conflicted, because I was saying earlier that Jadefire Teachings would be better as a capstone, but it shouldn't be a capstone. Like, but it has to be. I don't know. Like, it shouldn't be a capstone because it is so impactful on gameplay. And that should be available earlier, especially because that's, like, setting people up to understand how monk heals, like, at a higher level. But for raid, you don't. So, I guess it has to be down there. Maybe next week I'll try to set Brewmaster up on beta, so we can look at some keys. Or just other tanks, it doesn't have to be Brew. It is beta. I'll check out Brew anyway, just because I am curious about it. Because I will still be gearing my monk first, but I'm gonna try some other tanks. Oh, he fell. Yeah, it is hard to play the Brewmaster at the same time as Mistweaver or Windwalker. Mistweaver and Windwalker are closer now. I think they're both haste crit right now, actually, which is good for off-specking, but typically Windwalker wants a lot more mastery. Shaman tank would be cool, like an Earth Warden type of thing. We are due for a tank, right? We haven't had a new tank since Legion. Cookie's down here. I think I would rather play something else than try to play Mistweaver with 0% haste. That sounds awful. One more. Wait, is it 5 for the thing? How many do I have to do? This is for the weekly. Is it 6 for the event? 4 for the buff, 5 for the weekly. Okay, well, we'll just do one more. Why not? Free gear. It will make leveling slightly less painful. I guess I could level a DH on Remix too. I don't want to do some Brawlers Guild stuff though. I also want to make cookies, but it's kind of late, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to do. Although I should do that, because doesn't sugar cookie dough have to sit overnight in the fridge? I do really like those cookies that have like pretzel bits and caramel chips and stuff. Like the salty everything cookies, I think. I think some of them have nuts. I don't have anything though. I have cashews. I'd also do those like, you know, the chocolate ones that are like dipped in powdered sugar at the end? I don't know what those are called. Those ones are good too. I would be able to make those, I think. I have everything. Someone mentioned snickerdoodles earlier, and I do really like those. I don't have any cream of tartar though, and I know I need that. What am I in combat with? Yeah, like cinnamon sugar cookies. Cause I don't really want to go to the store, cause I just went without having cookie plans. But yeah, today we had salads and we did a it's like a mix between a miso vinaigrette and a Caesar. It was really good. I'm a big fan. It's just like a more interesting Caesar salad. Maybe I think we just do sugar. Yeah, I would love this as a key. I think this would be so fun. They'd have to cut out the roleplay, but I think classic dungeons tend to be pretty heavy on RP. City of Threads. Oh my god, dude. I think City of Threads might be one of the worst keys they've ever done. The dungeon is okay. As a keystone, awful. Literally every bad thing that you hate about keys. Lots of roleplay? Yep. RNG, like, maze event? Yep. Pretty chill first area, and then just completely overloaded, difficult final area, where it's, like, super backloaded. Yep. Really shitty respawn points? Yep. Like, it's just, like, every single thing that we hate about keys, that dungeon had. I was gonna say, I guess I could clean out my bags for the new expansion, but they're kind of already cleaned out. Oh, mini bosses? Yeah. Yup. One-shot mechanics? My favorite. I saw some Symbol of Kings. Throwback to when you needed an item to use blessings. Real good. Yeah, this character has some really old things. Alright, time walking done. Let's go beat up. Let's go Fight Club. I think the last one that I did was the janitor. City of Threads is a nervous breakdown simulator. Yeah. The place is that better never come back. That one better stay gone. Ugh, that freaks me out every time. Don't love that. I like my outside. I want to put up some posts and put some string lights on them, but we can't have string lights yet because it's outdoor lighting. I want to do something over here. I just don't know what. I don't know if I'm sold on the water thing because you can tell it's just a bunch of rugs. I hope we get more water options. Yeah, dude, and Grim Patrol, you know how crazy it is for me to be talking about how bad City of Threads is? when in the same season Grimbajol was there, and I'm going after a city. And Grimbajol was, you know, what it was. I think Grimbajol was especially bad for us because I was a mistweaver. And Comet was a prop ally. And I just couldn't help him not get one shot. Oh yeah, my flowers. Siege was annoying because it was one-shot territory. Siege with the last boss was really intense. Oh wait. 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 Storm inside of the tram, isn't it? Oh, the curses, yeah, dude. Not having a decurse in there was a death sentence. Oh, I'll never forgive priests. I will never forgive priests for that. Am I in a raid spec? Don't know. Well, then they have the audacity to complain about how not fun it is to micromanage an MC. Like, wow, I feel so bad for you. Ooh, fucking ooh. I don't... What do you want me to say? The Quacken. It's crazy you actually get more gold from Brawler's Guild than you do from Mythic Plus. The hell? Oh wait, my cooldown's didn't reset. What is this guy's mechanics? Don't be in front. I think they should just turn off mind control and keys. It's either useless or completely broken. Oh, there's achievements? Flat. Oh, okay. My cooldown's not resetting actually kind of sucks. I should AFK. Actually, this is probably the worst one I possibly could have pulled with no cooldowns. Good. Yeah, it actually just negates like most things. You either gain an entire fucking DPS, or you just don't do mechanics ever again. You have to be a certain level, maybe? Oh, the broker. Literally set me on fire. Oh, world event, huh? Oh, okay. Without a weapon? Brother, I'm a... What? Do you get to pick which one? Like which one you fight? Flip and slide. I'm glad they're using the ice more. I think it's actually really fun. Wait, I won't be able to... Uh-oh. Is he eating me? Oh, he is. I don't even think I can attack without weapons as Windwalker, right? You'd have to do that as a caster? Or maybe there's some things. I actually don't know what requires a weapon and what doesn't. Is there a lady to reset my cooldowns? I don't think you can Fist of Fury, no. Which is stupid because it's... This is my hands. You're not taking my hands. Well, maybe I just get to 8 and then just pick like the easy one. I'm only like 2 right now. Or 3. 3. Oh shit, I still have to do my Kite Veza. I completely forgot about that. Damn, I actually have a lot of stuff to do. I can't just doom about Mistweaver all day. Do pet taunts not work? Is Mistweaver cooked? It's pretty cooked, yeah. Our mana's really bad. We went 2 weeks without getting any changes, and then we got some really laughable ones today. The Shaylin's gift change was good, but the others may have well not happened. Yeah. It's looking pretty bad. Wait, damn. He's kind of got hands. Or, Nikes, I guess. Kind of hard to see in here. Mistweaver usually looks amazing in OP and beta, and then they get gutted come live. Maybe it'll work backwards. I can confirm, unfortunately, that it does not work that way for Mistweaver. If we are good on PTR, we will get nerfed. If we are not good on PTR, we will not be good on live. Oh shit, he died. What's that one? What's that mechanic? That looks spooky. Oops. I guess this is technically a mop one, right? I have to wear it though. You have to kill the blings in a row until you get to the big bling, and then hit the coil to be able to attack it. Oh. You have to like overload his circuit or something. Oh, I see the coil. Well, I mean, being too happy with the changes is better than not being happy with any of them, right? At least you have a lot to do. This one looks hard. Is that the enrage? Damn. How long is the enrage? Like 2 minutes? Meatball. Wait, those aren't mine. Oh, those look just like my orbs. Do I have to drag him through it? Or do I want him to not get them? Oh, I do want these. Oh, they are good circles. No. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't really know why Hogger had a arcane. Dude, I want to go to Bort's place. Where the hell is that? Pull and focus thunder should swap spots. Yeah. I don't like a lot of our pathing. This is new. It's been like out for like a week and a half, maybe. There's this most recent patch that came back. No, this is live. It's on live servers. He had it at one point. Looks like he's doing it. This would be, dude. This would be kind of a fun raid fight. Or maybe raid achievement. I don't know if this would be fun for tanks. Hello, sir. Ash Ketchum. Is that the last? What's like the final boss? That guy's rank 7. Oh, this thing. I remember this thing. Isn't he out like in Vashir? Can't you go see him? Like if you swim up to the top, isn't he somewhere? Or maybe that was Najatar. He's somewhere like open world. I don't want a shark with a fucking guitar dude jamming out at the top. Rockets. This looks like a Rick Reverb fight. Boom. Oh, I have really high MS. What the hell? I think eventually my method of just running in as fast as I can and popping every cooldown will probably go bad, but hasn't yet. Actually, it has once on the fucking bog man. Oh, I just have Dance of the Wind. Just negate the mechanic. As long as it's fizz. Was there the level of defensives that we have right now? Did that exist in mod? Because I'm kind of thinking some of these are way easier because of our current power levels. And we'll wait until my cooldowns are back. Three bosses with the monkey. I want to watch Fight Club now. It's Glorpin time. Holy shit. That guy hits really hard. I understand why he's not got a lot of health. Oops. Trying to take a screenshot of it's Glorping time. You have to kill before the cast goes off. He deals a lot of damage and the little guy's annoying. I think I remember that one. I didn't do these too much in MOP, but I remember watching my brother do them. What does clunk mean? Do not clunk me. Oh. Clunk. Maybe in the circle, I feel like I can't. Is this guy eventually just gonna blow up or something? I feel like I'm being baited into like a false sense of security here. What was that one? That was weird. I kept thinking that his little frontal was gonna get like whiter and whiter or something. Hello, meatball. Oh shit. Follower. Dungeon or Garrison follower. Hell yeah. That's for WAD, right? I want to try making those red bean cookies too. They're like red bean and sesame cookies. I don't have red bean though. Uh-oh, this looks bad. Is this just more stack management? Oh, I see. I trade one stack for another. I think Windwalker is probably pretty good at a lot of these just because they're so bursty. Or 5.5. Nice. I'm so conflicted because I'm excited for the new expansion, but I'm just worried about like enjoying it at more than like a casual level. Hops. Yeah, when pre-patch happens. That's like the least of my worries, honestly, even. I'm worried about like the game. I'm worried about gameplay. I'm pretty sure pre-patch everything goes away. So if you have anything to do where you need or want your UI, get it done before January 19th. Yeah, Devourer too. Yeah, and I think it was Relo saying it on Twitter where he was like, people say every patch, every expansion, they're like, oh, I'm quitting, you know? This if this happens, I'm quitting. But he said that he thinks this time feels different, and I have to agree. I won't quit, but I may not enjoy it as much as normal. And I may try different aspects of the game. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Carl. We are now 6. Yippee! 2 more levels. I remember this being a lot harder when I was 12. And a resto druid that didn't have a DPS spec. This is the perfect target count. I think that LFG is exceptionally dead as well. It's been pretty slow. Like usually what happens is that they'll announce like the end of the patch, the end of the season, and then people will start playing again because they're like, oh, I need to hit my goals, or oh, title's higher than I thought it'd be, I need to start playing again. That hasn't happened yet. It usually takes a jump up. And I'm thinking part of the reason that it didn't do that this time, at least yet, is because they haven't announced the title cutoff where they post the blue post and they're like, anything above this, congrats, you did it, and whatnot, and they update it weekly. I don't think that's come out yet. And Turbo Boost, I think, took a lot of people where they're like, oh, I'll just wait until Turbo Boost and then I'll just do all my 20s. And then, you know, we make our guesses every season where it'll end, and it's pretty much the same as last season. It'll be all 20s with like 121 or all 20s except for Priory and Flood, and then 21 Streets and 21 Gambit. That's like kind of what we think it's going to shake out to be. Because Pugs are bad at Priory and Flood. Dude, I hated Dastardly Duo. I really tried to do it because I wanted to collect the stuff. I was just so bored. I did not like it at all. It was... and fuck, the NPCs are annoying. The tank wouldn't put the thing where I wanted it to be. The healer wouldn't fucking heal me. I was just so tired of it. Oh. Got it. Do not stand there. Better, stronger, faster. I'm afraid of him. He hits hard. Uh-oh. You gonna taunt me? Dastardly is a, it's a holiday, isn't it? Am I supposed to be looking away? I like the way his tail moves when he does that. Reminds me of Brandy when she zooms. No, Brawler's Guild I think is way more fun. I don't like having NPCs in the way and not doing what I need them to do. That pissed me off. I wish if I could get rid of the NPCs and it was like soloable, that would be fine, but dealing with like the follower AI is so cringe. It was just a special event? Oh, I thought it was a world event. I see it here. It makes me think it'll come back. Like, all of these are seasonal in one way or another. Oh, I only ever did the monk one. I guess I could work on those. When's Legion? Oh. Yeah. I still didn't do my vision. My masks. I haven't done them yet. What is the play here? I thank God they share health. Wait, whatever. I don't have SEF. All good. What is this song? I thought it was Ori. It's Moonlight Sonata. Oh, fuck. Wait, can I not let them touch me? I don't remember. That was the other penguin, though. It's Samuel Kim's version. Attack on Titan style of Moonlight Sonata. Part of it sounds like the Ori soundtrack. Or I guess the Ori soundtrack sounds like Moonlight, but... Wait, look. Look. Is this the... If this is... This is bad. I walked in with nothing. Holy shit, it's Thunderstorm. This one's new. I miss Thunderstorm. What the fuck? This is Fortnite! Bitch. Wait, dude, I need them to... I need Thunderstorm to come back. I actually have quite a few, like, classic music remixes in here. I listened to it a lot during Season 3 of Dragonflight. See if I can find it. It's good music to play too. I don't really like listening to it just like when I'm not doing anything, but it's really good gaming music. Where is it? There's one. Did I take them out? Wait, did I seriously take them out? Wait. Maybe I was looking too far back. Yeah, this one's a banger. Did I take them out of this playlist? Oh, here it is. I'll play them after. Oh, this is also not the song that I thought it was. Alright, we'll just play it. I like this one a lot. Oops. Uh-oh. Monkey. Oh, fuck. Ook ook. I should be killing this one, right? Probably. Oh no. Whirling Dragon Punch, no. Jesus. Ouch. Right, we will wait for SCF. Dude, he's fucking me up. Oh yeah, this is the downside of having a small server, is that there's not really anyone to watch. Is this the final boss? Did I already ask that? Yeah, my MS was kind of high, but I thought earlier was a scheduled reset. Or not scheduled, but they restarted them, I thought, because they were having some issues. The dino and the shark. Oh, okay. This guy looks harder. Oh. How far do they arc? Not that far. Oh, ouch! I think I killed him too clumped up. Am I gonna kill myself if I'm doing it wrong? Oh yeah. Okay, I definitely almost killed myself by activating that when I did, I think. But that's okay. I do Windwalker keys, maybe. I have a lot to do that doesn't include keys for no reason. I'd like to do halls a couple more times before it goes away. How do I go up there? Do I have to buy the VIP thing? Haley, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. How's it going? Kaboom. See you later, Mystic. Have a good night. I probably won't be on for much longer because I need to eat. I'll probably just do like shorter streams this week until we do beta. I'd like to do, what do I need to do? Tomorrow is patch, or not patch, tomorrow's reset, so I'll have to do time walking, just one. I'd like to do my lore walking. And then maybe we do more house stuff. Or you win and we just finished our Brawlers Guild stuff. Well, I have to do the achievement still for that, but that's fine. Did I already do it? Did I already have the achievement? I guess I did some of it. During the Broken Isles campaign. And thank you for the 69 months. The weed number? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Versus the penguin. That's what I was thinking about. It's gonna take so long without a weapon. I wonder if I probably run conduit because I can't Fist of Fury, right? Without a weapon on. Dandelion. Oh, that was during the anniversary event. I remember I was grinding this out the very last night that it was available for some reason. So I wanted the achievement, I guess. Oh, and then, yeah, remix stuff. Yeah, God, I just don't want to level that many characters in 30 days. Oh, there's on my, yeah. I forgot I had shallot too. What server am I making this on? What do DKs want to be? Dwarf, Magar, or Night Elf, right? For keys. Worgen? Oh, for Dark Flight. Sure. Yeah, we can say that. That's why. Oh, that was rad. What the hell? Oh yeah, I do have to finish that. I haven't done like I did one key. I've done 2 keys total, I think, on this. All fours is so funny. I have a lot of armor sets that I need, but they're like one item missing. I'm saving those as my very last thing because I don't really care about them. Two, 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 three, one, three, one, one, one. There's so many. And they're 30k. Where is my fucking discount for having most of them already? These two. One, one, four, four, one, five, one. Yeah. And I should buy these because they're Legion. They're exclusive, right? I kind of fuck with that for some reason. Okay, I think I'm gonna go eat. This is kind of a short stream today, but I think they will probably be pretty short until raid testing days or, patch if there's something to do. I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll do some more housing stuff if I get any ideas. I'll probably do my Brawlers Guild achievements and maybe some remix stuff. But I'm gonna go eat, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Admix, I'm glad they're helpful. That is good to hear. Goodbye forever.